Hey everybody, this is Katrina. Thank you so much for tuning in to Immortal Dynasty Tarot. I'm here to do a random reading for you. I just felt called to come on and do a reading. Whatever comes to me, comes to me. And really it was meant to be a reading for tomorrow, which is October 16th. But I am intending this to also be a timeless reading, and whatever resonates, resonates. I'd like to give a shout out to all of the subscribers that have been with me from time and all of the new subscribers. I love you so much. And I appreciate your support during my spiritual maintenance and such. So I just want to continue to do readings and to be more constant with my readings, even though like I have a full-blown life and a child and all of these things. I'm going to try to be more consistent with them and like do different types of readings. So be out on the lookout for that. I'm planning to do a career pick a card reading on Saturday. Hopefully that goes well. Usually when I announce it, it doesn't go well. So bear with me. But anyway, hi everyone. I wanted to do a reading for you and I've already gotten some downloads. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, hit that bell button, please share, comment, support the channel. You can also follow me on Immortal Dynasty Tarot and slide in my DMs if you need a personal reading. So let's get into this, okay? This is very random, just gonna go straight up with my intuition and what I'm feeling. So the visions I got, hey Jess, okay. The visions I got was firstly a crown of selenite. So random, but it was so beautiful, guys. Like it was a crown of selenite. And once I saw that, I just like picked up one of mine. It's kind of like beat up now, but it was a crown made of like different shapes, like I guess different lengths of selenite. And it was sitting atop of someone's head. So, I was looking it up, and selenite, of course, like we know it's a healing stone, and we also know that it helps to cleanse your other stones. But this also represents the crown chakra as well. So it's very fitting that I saw it on someone's head or someone wearing it on their head as a crown. So this is letting me know that for some of you, your crown chakra is very open right now. You're receiving a lot of downloads right now. You're very open to the spiritual realms at this time, so be mindful and also protect and cleanse yourself. I also got a vision of, then it turned into like kind of Cinderella-like, which was very interesting. And all I heard was be back before midnight. And then like the person like ran off or something. So the selenite crown ended up being on someone's head. They were wearing it as a crown. And they were told to be back before midnight, and they kind of like dashed off. So I got like Cinderella vibes. So I don't know if any of you resonate with the story Cinderella, or if that's your favorite story, or if you're feeling similar to how Cinderella felt. I guess with lockdown, a lot of us are feeling that way, like very restricted, or like we cannot do what we really want to do or go out and live the way we want to. But that was a very interesting vision. It might apply to someone. But I feel like a lot of spirituality with this reading, a lot of cleansing, a lot of opening, a lot of transformation. Because if you recall the Cinderella story, she was a peasant essentially. She really wasn't, I think. Like, I think her father wasn't a peasant. Like, she actually had or came from money and wealth and status, but then her father passed away, and then her stepmother came in the picture, and she was an evil bitch basically, and she deprived her of everything. And then she transitioned back into, I guess, a wealthy status like state when she caught the eye of the prince, who, you know the story. So let's see what's going on, guys. Let's see what's going on. Hey, Jessica, you're a Capricorn. I love Capricorns. You guys already know. Capricorns are my wolves of Wall Street. I have a fair amount of Capricorn in my chart, so... Oh, I just saw 444. I'm feeling called to use the Animal Spirit deck right now. And then we'll just kind of go along as we go. God, please give me guidance and clarity, please, for the collective. Any messages for the collective that they need to hear, that they need to know. Interesting, I'm seeing the elk imagery right now. That's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This to me reminds me of the Emperor in the tarot. So some of you might be dealing with an emperor-like figure. This could also connect to your father figure or how you are running your personal kingdom, how you're running your life at this time, or just the world at large with all of the masculine energy going around. Like, how is this going down? Because a lot of toxic masculine energy is being brought down at this time. So it's interesting that the elk is here, looking towards the sun. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo, and others of you are earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you're looking towards growth. You're looking towards the future. You're wanting to rebuild. You're wanting to restructure. I'm getting a lot of traditions as well. Traditions is sticking out to me. Like, you want to uphold certain traditions, or you want to form traditions in your life for yourself, for your children, for generations after you. This could also be the world at large. The world at large is creating new traditions and systems that work, not just systems to say that we have them. It's systems that uphold humanity in a more loving, kind way. Hi, Miriam. So let's see what comes out. God, please give me further guidance and clarity for the collective for October 16. What does the collective need to know? What do the viewers need to know? No, this is a general reading, Miriam. There's a Capricorn reading I already did for October 2020, and if you just look at my page, you'll see it there. Further guidance and clarity for the collective, please. Interesting. We have the rabbit that comes out, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, there's like earth energy. Oh, Aqua readings done too. All of the readings for the signs are done already, the general readings on my page. So I have the rabbit, very interesting. It's funny because I have a Virgo sister and she loves rabbits. She has them all over her room. But I'm getting earth energy. Again, you could be an earth sign or have earth in your chart, or you may need to employ this energy of earth. The rabbit really denotes like this feeling of being on guard. Like, I'm getting with the rabbit, this feeling of being alert, being on guard, watching your surroundings. Some of you might be feeling a little anxious at this time. Some of you are really focused on the details of your life. And spirit wants you to kind of be more calm within yourself, to take it day by day, to be more flowing with your energy, because for some of you, this anxiety is really causing havoc. However, you are really great at the details and looking at things from a different perspective. Because I feel like, especially with earth signs, if you are an earth sign, like, you look at the things that most people overlook. Okay, you look at the minute details, and that's why your work is usually exquisite, and that's why you do an impeccable job with assignments and things of that nature. Not even just assignments, just life in general, even day-to-day life routine. You always think of the things that most people forget or overlook. And I think that is something that is highlighted with the rabbit right now, to maybe check your list, to check things twice. I just heard Santa Claus. And to employ that, however, to not get caught up in just the details, to look at also the big picture, because the rabbit makes himself weary and afraid and anxious ridden, because he's always thinking of not just what he has to do and accomplish in a day, but also what could go wrong. You know, like, the rabbit's always looking for a predator. I don't know if some of you are in that vibe, but to just be easy with yourself, what I'm getting. This could also represent children as well. Like, the rabbits are very fertile. The rabbits have or end up having lots of children. So you could be looking out for your kids. You could be organizing your life in that sense. There's a playful energy here. Damn, we have the hyena. Some of you guys are having a lot of fun. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I think for some of you, you're kind of side-eyeing a situation, a person, place, or thing from maybe an anxious lens. Like, do you see the dynamic here? It's like the rabbit is up on its hind legs looking from afar at this hyena, and the hyena is usually a predator. This hyena looks very mischievous. It's very dark, kind of slyly smiling. This could be an aspect of yourself. This could be your shadow self that you're kind of side eyeing right now that needs to be accepted, that needs to be integrated. This could be a person, place, or thing that's really irritating you. It could be a Cancerian because I'm just drawn to the moon here. You could be dealing with a Cancer. And Spirit saying if something is irritating you, if something is making you feel uneasy, annoyed as fuck, because I've been there, annoyed as fuck, you have to revisit why, and you have to look at why, because usually things mirror back to us what isn't healed, what needs to be dealt with. Further guidance and clarity, please, from my lovely collective here. With further guidance. Yeah, like we have the mouse now. More earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Like I'm just getting a lot of earth here. Yeah, like some of you I'm getting for sure you have children, or some of you are dealing with your inner child, or you're looking at yourself from a different lens. Like with the mouse, because it's in the dark, I just feel like there's some things that aren't being looked at or recognized or pushed to the side or repressed that you need to bring back up. There's like a part of you possibly that is feeling afraid, that's feeling anxious, scared, overwhelmed. The mouse does denote the fine details as well. So I'm just getting that like a lot of you are feeling overwhelmed by life in general, by what you have to do, by challenges or obstacles that you're currently facing in the 3D realm and in your everyday life that needs to be confronted, that needs to be planned out, that needs to be dealt with. And I feel like some of you are earth signs, like some of you are really good at doing this though. Like some of you are good at really managing your day-to-day life, but others may not be. Others may just be overwhelmed in general by this. We have the earthworm at the bottom of the deck. More earth energy. This is so focused on the 3D. The earthworm really denotes altogether, I'm feeling that someone is feeling afraid of like taking a new leap of faith or starting something completely new. The earthworm denotes a new beginning, potentials, trying something new, but feeling very fragile, feeling very vulnerable about it. You might be new at a job or new at doing a certain hobby or trying a new adventure or step in your life that you're not used to. And Spirit's basically advising to not beat yourself up for that, to understand that even the most talented of artists and writers or whatever it is that you're trying to get into were once beginners. So there's so much beauty. Okay, Jessica, I'm sorry you experienced that, but I'm happy you're here. Yeah, like there's so much beauty in a new beginning though. As you can see, there's like this beautiful watercolor within the earthworm. And even though you're feeling fragile, even though you're feeling very vulnerable at this time, there's this beautiful rainbow, this gateway, this opening in your life for the new, right? And every day that we have here is a blessing, is a gift. So don't beat yourself up. Allow yourself to grow through this. Allow yourself to advance. You can do it. And with the dolphin behind the earthworm, I'm just feeling like Spirit saying to try and find the fun, try and find the laughter. The dolphin is water energy, and rightfully so. We need the water energy because there's so much earth here. And if earth doesn't get any water, it dries up, or it isn't able to be that element that it needs to be nurturing. We need water for the earth. So the dolphin is very welcome with this energy. I'm feeling like a lot of gratitude with the dolphin, or smiling, laughing, playing, um, getting closer to other individuals, not shutting people out, being open, opening your heart chakra again, watching comedies, laughing, like doing anything that allows your heart chakra to open, allows your emotions to flow, even if they're um, negative or positive, just allowing the emotions to flow and to experience them so that they don't cause havoc within your vessel. The dolphin's also a lot of sexual energy, so maybe like connecting to your sexual self as well could be helpful during this time. All right, so I'm just going to pull out some tarot and see what comes out. I'm just trying something new, guys. I'm sorry. Like usually when it's the signs, I'm very like on the sign, and I'm used to that. But I don't know. I'm just wanting to try new things and do some dailies and see how this ish goes. One second. I just want to look at these one more time. And I just have to say also that, like, you can't see it. Hold on. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're inspiring more people than you realize. You are inspiring more people than you realize. You're inspiring people by standing up for yourself, or by living your life, or by showing up every day and doing what it is that you do. By simply existing, you are impressing someone, you're inspiring someone, you're giving someone else hope. So Spirit is saying that you're doing an amazing job, because the rabbit is just standing up on its hind legs, like alert, full of life, full of energy here. And then we have a little mouse, and we have the earthworm, and we have a smiling dolphin here. It's kind of like an audience. It's like you have an audience whether you realize it or not. Okay? And yeah, by you showing up and showing out, just living life for you and unapologetically doing what you have to do, you're inspiring a lot of people, especially children for some of you. I don't know if some of you are teachers or have children, or maybe you have children in your family, like nieces, nephews, things of that nature. I feel like someone looks up to you, and it's very beautiful. It's very beautiful to pass that torch, I heard, and to be an inspiration to others. And see, we have the elk again at the bottom of the deck. The elk is like proudly looking at the rest of this lineup. Like there is a father figure here, or an organization, or a group of people, leaders that are looking to you. And it's very positive. A lot of earth signs here, man. A lot of earth. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, have that in your chart, or like there's a need for more earth energy, the element in your life. There's a need for more structure. There's a need for more groundedness. Do grounded meditations or exercises. That really does help with anxiety. There's a need for you to be sturdy. There's a need for you to not be flaky or run away from commitments and shit like that. You have to employ that earth energy at this time and remain grounded. Okay. So I just naturally went towards my Rider-Waite deck. So I guess I'm just going to use that and see what further messages we have for you for tomorrow, October 16. God, please give me guidance and clarity. Who am I seeing right now? The earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Man, what was I just saying? There's so much earth here. Some of you are earth signs, or you just have this energy about you. Like some of you are taking really great care of yourselves. Some of you are dieting. Some of you are all about your coin, all about your bag or your status at this time. You're really refining yourself. Okay. When I see the King of Pentacles, I just automatically, personally, I think of Taurus energy and just earth signs in general, who I feel are very sensual individuals, and they have beautiful like taste. I'm just getting like a very homey, sensual vibe with this King of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are taking really good care of yourself, or you're thinking or planning on doing so. Let me see. God, please give me guidance and clarity. Wow. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. Hi, Sula Chona. Hello. So I have the High Priestess here. This is Piscean energy that comes out first. Interesting. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces or someone with watery-like qualities, but this is truly a Pisces card. Major Arcana. Ooh, we have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Some of you have secret ambitions, secret desires with the High Priestess is what I'm getting. I'm getting that some of you are very, very knowledgeable, very wise, and ooh, it's that triple goddess energy that is of Pisces energy. It's like triple goddess. It's like the maiden, the mother, and the crone. You embody all of those energies regardless of where you are in that spectrum right now. You are the mother, you are the maiden, mother, and the crone. A lot of you are connected to your feminine energies, whether male or female, and you're getting a lot of downloads, you're getting a lot of information. But I'm just getting that some of you are feeling very quiet about something. It's like you're quietly sitting in this knowledge, in this power that you have. Okay, some of you have quiet ambitions with the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. You might be dealing with a Cancerian. Some of you are, I just heard bidding, like there might be a bid or silent bidding going on here. Interesting. Some of you might be considering buying a vehicle as well, or you're considering traveling or moving towards a goal that you have been contemplating quietly for a long time here. Some of you might be connected to a Pisces or a Cancerian. But yeah, I'm feeling like you're just sitting on your throne right now, whomever I'm speaking to. This is a general. You're just like sitting on your throne at this time, contemplating, gathering knowledge, getting psychic downloads, delving into your feminine energy. You're receiving at this time. Damn, we have the Judgment that comes out next, Major Arcana. These are a lot of majors. So yeah, like I was saying, like a lot of you are just reviewing your life, or there is something that is calling your attention here. We have the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I'm just getting that something is being revealed to you through your daydreams. Something is being revealed to you in the dream state. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Judgment. I just heard Archangel Michael. Cords may be cut, or there may be someone that's wanting to return to you, whomever I'm speaking to. Someone wants to return to you and they want to apologize, or they have been revisiting and thinking about what occurred here. Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? Wow. Yeah, High Priestess is clarified by the Ace of Cups. So I'm just feeling, ooh, some of you might be pregnant at this time, or Spirit, God is giving you like this new revived love for yourself, for the journey, for where you're currently at, or you're receiving a gift of love, a gift of camaraderie, friendship. But this is your cup being overflown. You're overflowing. Your cup is overflowing. So a lot of you are taking better care of yourself. There's a lot of self-love that I'm feeling with the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups energy. Knight of Pentacles. There could be someone also wanting to offer you love, like an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Like I saw earlier, there was that King of Pentacles that peeked out. And we also have the Elk here, which is kind of like my Emperor, King of Pentacles as well. Someone wants to apologize to you for something. I'm getting that someone is afraid and someone wants to apologize and someone would like to start over. Whether this is external to you or whether you're going through this right now, it's like forgiving of the self or forgiving someone is present here. Why is Judgment here? Why is Judgment here? We have the Ten of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone is feeling the burden. Someone is feeling like the weight of or gravity of a decision or lack thereof. Someone is revisiting the past or wanting to revive something here with the Ten of Wands and the Judgment card. I'm just getting a lot of remorse or sorrow. Like someone could have been too busy or focused on other responsibilities rather than tending to their own garden or tending to this commitment relationship or what have you. I'm just feeling to pull out the archetypes. God, please give me further guidance and clarity. What is this? What archetype is this situation dealing with? Ooh, the medallion. Very interesting. Interesting. So basically, this all is dealing with the medallion archetype. Some of you are reaching for something, like you're reaching for status, or some of you are reaching out of the darkness towards the light. It's like you have been going through, some of you have been going through a very dark period in your life, or this has just been a process, a transition, and you're wanting to receive some sort of I just heard clarity and finality to this situation. I'm just like envisioning someone feeling their way through the dark right now. And like the medallion is just shining in the middle of the room. For some of you, like someone views you as a medallion, like someone views you as the medallion to be won, or they want to grab it, or you are the light in someone's life, whether you realize it or not. For others of you, this medallion represents your self-worth. It represents you fighting for your dreams. It represents you fighting for the life that you want to live. Maybe that's why that Ace of Cups is here, because it's again, it's like that revisit. I'm also getting like, what do you covet? I keep hearing like, what do you covet? What is important to you? What's important to you? What are you trying to grab? What are you fighting for? And is it worth your time? If it is, to move towards it and to continue on your path. And if it isn't, you really need to question what you're fighting for, I heard, or what you're striving towards. What are you fighting for? Ooh, some of you with the box at the bottom of the deck, some of you are fighting to get out of this box. It's so interesting because like we have so much earth energy, and the earth energy really does denote structures in our lives, structures. And for some of you, you might be fighting to create a structure. And for a lot of you, I'm feeling like you're fighting to get out of a box, out of a structure. And this really goes into like this whole COVID shit and how a lot of us are feeling stuck, trapped in our homes or, I feel like the reality has set in for a lot of us as to what we have been um the reality has set in for a lot of us during COVID and this pandemic as to what we have been numbingly doing every single day. Whether it is for some of us jobs that weren't very heartfelt or jobs that didn't really fulfill us in any way, or relationships or marriages that were unfulfilling. Um, there were a lot of things that the world as a collective were doing daily that we just did because we were lost in the everyday routine of life. And it's built in such a masculine way that it just goes like clockwork. And during this pandemic, during COVID, and all of these things that have happened, it just allowed each of us to really reevaluate what it is that we're striving for. What are we fighting for? It made us reevaluate ourselves and our lives in a different way. So I feel like a lot of us with the medallion and the box, it's making us restructure our lives. It's making us revisit what is important to us, why we do the things that we do, and if they are worth us continuing. All right. I hope I explained that well. Like I just feel like, yeah, that's literally it for me because with the judgment card, it's like a pause and review. There's a pause and review that's happening, or there's Archangel Michael cutting cords, or there's you wanting to really look at the past and take a moment to review before making your final judgment, before um taking a step and moving forward. And with the high priestess, it's like you're in quiet contemplation. You're looking deep within yourself, deep, and using your wisdom, your knowledge in order to make a different choice. And for a lot of you, it's like with the Ace of Cups, I get this feeling of falling in love again with yourself, with the journey, or revisiting what actually makes you happy, or wanting a new beginning. There's the Earthworm and the Ace of Cups, which is new beginnings here. So I feel again like you're really wanting to grab onto this medallion, which is your life. There's like this new medal, this new trophy, this new aspiration, this new goal that you are clinging to, and that is the light at the end of your tunnel. That is what motivates you and helps you move through this darkness or this dark time in your life. And so don't be afraid of this new beginning. Don't be afraid of where you're going. I feel like creating this new structure in your life is really helpful for you, or for some of you, breaking out of this box is where life is going to be lived and experienced. Um, yeah. I'm gonna pull out a Return to Spirit card to close this. I don't even know what to call this. I don't even know. And then I'm gonna go live again and I'm gonna answer some questions for you guys if you have any questions. I'll just do $5 questions for you guys. If you have any questions, I'll be here. But I'm going to close this with a Return of Spirit card. God, please give me one final card. Whoa. This card is called Innocence, and I just heard in my head Return to Innocence. There's like this song, it's like, it sounds like a native song, and it's Return to Innocence. I love that song. That's what I'm hearing in my head right now. Some of you might like have indigenous heritage. All right. Let me read this from the book. Oop. Oop. All right. Too often we carry around the extra baggage of guilt and shame. This card has come to you today because it is time to release these feelings. The universe sees your innocence and is asking that you begin to see it too. These long held beliefs are buried within your core and they are interfering with your progression. It's time to release any shame you carry about who you are or guilt over actions you did or did not do. These old values only lead you to question whether you are good enough, deserving, or worthy. What if I hadn't what if I had done more, been more? What if I hadn't done that? Why did I say or do that? They make you question they make you question if you as a person are enough. But the universe sees you with the same eyes we see a child with, perfect in every way, as perfect as a child learning through the mistakes they make, only ever really wanting love and approval. You need to see your own innocence, no matter what you may have done or when. This is the first step to healing your heart and spirit. It's a necessary step in moving towards it's a necessary step in moving forward and claiming your place in this world. The innocence card may also come if it is time to see the innocence in another person. It's important to delve below the surface of any feelings of anger, hurt, or disappointment. Within your heart, allow yourself to see the innocence in another person's actions or behaviors. This can bring profound healing and may even help you to see your own innocence. Spirit is calling you to begin to see your innocence and divine perfection. This one simple act will allow the seeds of self forgiveness and self love to blossom within. All right. So that was the reading. If you made it all the way to the end of the reading, please throw me a like, hit the subscribe button, share, comment, follow me on Instagram, Immortal Dynasty Tarot, and slide in my DMs if you need a personal reading there. And I will go live for just a little bit to do any questions, $5 questions. I love you guys. Mwah. See ya.